Hi everyone, so these are the moringa plants that I started from seeds. And for today's video, I'll share with you the different methods that I've used and the method with the best germination rate. I got these seeds from Amazon. So Moringa oleifera or Malunggay, or drumstick tree, miracle tree, or the tree of life is exceptionally nutritious. This grows widely in tropical and subtropical areas such as Malaysia, India, Sri Lanka, and in the Philippines where I am from. So these are the moringa seeds. They are a bit triangular in shape, and it has some paper wings as what I call them. Moringa is considered to be a super tree, since almost every part of the moringa tree has some beneficial property, from its roots to its leaves. So for the first method, I'll soak some of them in water overnight before placing them in a paper towel. Did you know that moringa leaves contain twice the amount of protein and 4 times more calcium than milk? Okay, so we'll set this aside and come back to this tomorrow. And for this other method, I am simply removing the paper wings as much as I could before placing them in a wet paper towel. I'm placing some of the seeds in a clear container with wet paper towel. And I'm placing the other half on the wet paper towel and then place them in a ziplock bag. For better germination, they suggest placing your seedlings in a dark spot like your kitchen cupboard, but what I'd do is I'd place one by the cupboard and then one by the windowsill. Then we'll check back on them in a few days. So it's been 24 hours since I've soaked these seeds. Now I will take the outer covering, not the shell, but just these paper wings before placing them on a paper towel. Putting them in water should start the germination process, so this method may have a better germination rate, but we'll see. So I'm placing some of the seeds again on a wet paper towel and then in a clear bag. I'll place half in a dark place and then the other half by the windowsill. We just wanted to see how they would germinate depending on conditions that they're at. Would they germinate better in a darker place or in a brighter space? We'll see. So it's been about 7 days since I started the germination process for these moringa seeds, and today we'll see how they did. So again, some of them were soaked and put in a darker spot, and soaked and put in a brighter place. Then these two were not soaked. One was basically just placed in a container with a wet paper towel, and then placed in a brighter spot, and then the other one is in a darker place. Oh my gosh, take a look at this. So 9 out of 10 seeds germinated. This is the only one that did not germinate. This is really good. So let's open the other one. And this one was placed in a very dark spot by our cupboard. So let's open this one very slowly, and I'm seeing some roots as well. Okay, so it looks like one did not germinate, so I'll set this one aside. But take a look at this. It also had really great germination. So let's move on to our soaked seeds and see how they did. Let's start with the seeds that we put in a dark spot. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of activity here. I was expecting these to have germinated even better compared to the seeds that we didn't soak, but apparently that is not the case. Well, these may need a few more days, so I'll set these aside. So these are the seeds that we soaked and placed by the windowsill. And these look much better. They look healthier, but apart from this one has to go. I'll set these aside as well and give them a few more days to germinate. So of the 4 methods that I've used, I think my winner is the container method. The seedlings and the roots just look amazing and they are ready to be planted. And I think my number 2 is the no-soak paper towel method that I have put in the darker spot. Now you can also plant the seeds directly in the ground, but remember that moringas are considered to be tropical trees and they require sunlight, warmth, and some water to get off to a good start. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you find this useful, and if you have any questions or comments, just put them in the comment box below. I have a separate video on how I transplanted these seedlings, how to prune, and some growing techniques. And I'll add the link in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my next video.